we go in week 2. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
3rd down run with Blue. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Ready?
Getting the fullback involved here. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Finds his back complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's the first carry for the rookie on another day. Disappointing way to begin this one as he was stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing 4th down. They're going to go. It's Daniels. He rolls to his right. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. What a play on 4th down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This is caught by Isaiah Likely, and he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6, so it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, strike. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Deron Bland has it. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Who gets the handout? He's able to drive that punt back. And that tackle to Johnny Newton.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It leads to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They have 9 yards on the play. That'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll start the drive with blue. And he comes through big here. 9 yards at second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's second and inches.
Give on second here to blue. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him. And now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away.
You know, just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Looking quickly here.
13 yards on the play. And the Washington first down.
Daniels on first down. Throwing this one back of the end zone. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They start out second and 10.
Lions. Go.
Again, Daniels to the air. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Marquise Bell making the play. He's off to the races. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Commanders nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Goes to the hurry up here.
Daniels sacked. A loss of 9 yards.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. It's going to bring up third down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Play action now with Daniels. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, if you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense has now left him some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, there we go. What a kick.
On the give, it's Blue. This is ahead for about 5. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yeah,
Up the middle, Blue. There he goes again. And he is into the end zone. Gonzalez touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Hold on now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. It's all lined up. Holt ready to send this one flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand-to-hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Go now. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Setting up the running back screen. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and 1. Daniels trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches at the Commanders' 34-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 26.
Going with blue here. And that's not what the offense started on. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be fourth and short. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good pick, good pick. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on fourth down. That gets him the first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 26.
He gets it. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They'll run this with blue. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came with the...
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get more points to end the offside first half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Fulton now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. 19 left.
Looking to throw. Buying some time right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Oh no, they get him yet again. Marquise Bell making the play. And he's going to score a pick 6 for Dallas.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Fulton now to try the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fields this one at the 3.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
He's got it right side. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Every tight end worth of salt wants this. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
We'll call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Air it out on third. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Gotta be lying. 18, 5 here.
Daniels to throw on fourth. That one finds his man, likely. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make the play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Washington first down.
19 yards. First
Here
down,
we go.
Washington.
Viking 18. Ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the fourth. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
On the gun, it's Daniels. That's incomplete left side.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go.
Daniels throwing on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Desperation time here on fourth. Buys time, rolling right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. The line come to Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go.
First down, here's Dak. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys throwing 6 more on the blowouts. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Cowboys continue adding on to that lead.
49, Commanders nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fielded at the 7.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Two. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Viking 18.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. And now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They give it to him again. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
A gain of 7. And the Washington first down.
Red. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Throwing now, Daniels. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Commanders hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Running it now out of the gun. Second down run gets them 5. Now they've got third down.
Well, I call that a table setter. If you're getting that kind of efficient production out of your fullback, well, that just sets the table up for everyone else on this offense to eat.
Third and short, Daniels. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Daniels setting up the play action. Headed out right. Now he takes it. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he has this all the way down to the 23. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Here we go. Set. Dragon 6.
Rolling on first down. Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. So first down from the 41. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And we put everything he's got behind it. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for my partner Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.